Hey everybody, so for nearly 40 years there's been a celebration in the month of February called National Girls and Women in Sports Day. And these days there's a whole lot to celebrate. Here's Ian Russell.
It's easy to celebrate the past.
Sport opportunities for girls and women.
When it's full of people, we're celebrating.
We're thrilled to celebrate National Girls and Women in Sports Day with today's event.
Inside the Minnesota History Center in St. Paul, pride is on full display as hundreds met to celebrate the work and legacy of female athletes. Annie Heidekoper is admittedly new to this.
I was here last year, and it was my first time, I'm embarrassed to say.
Now fully on board.
I should have been coming for years and years. And every single person you meet at this event is impressive.
Wednesday's celebration was for the growth of women's sports as a whole, in and near our state.
It's not just the people that are being acknowledged, it's the people sitting around you and the energy you get. So it's really a thrilling event for me.
They've seen and benefited from women who give their all to the game at every level, in every role.
This also featured 11 women and men who have helped their respective sports over the years, from coaches to players, referees to journalists, all aspects covered and honored.
And it's about the power of sports to teach us resilience, courage, and belief in ourselves.
Being able to vote, being able to be educated, or being allowed to play wasn't always our right, but it is now.
Karen Schumacher was celebrated today and knows firsthand how long the movement towards this moment has been going for.
The growth has been phenomenal. We're not there yet. We're getting there.
She spent years as a player and coach in Watertown and Moorhead, helping foster the love of the game for the next generation.
It's not about the win and the loss. It's about everything else that is a byproduct of it.
And while we may be in a moment of awareness in the rise of women's sports, everyone here knows that's not the end of this. Celebrating the past is easy to do here, but it's what's ahead that keeps them going.
And I think that's what it's all about. It's about what you can produce, what they can contribute, and just the ongoing trail, if you will.
Just hours after this event at the History Center ended, President Donald Trump signed an executive order that aims to ban transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. According to NBC, it's his fourth executive order directly targeting transgender people since taking office 2.5 weeks ago. Reaction to that came out quickly this afternoon. The Minnesota Attorney General's office says they cannot weigh in since they may need to argue this in court at some point, and pointed us to Gender Justice, which focuses on advancing gender equity through law. They say Trump's executive order is illegal and that it's illegal to discriminate against transgender people under Minnesota law. Now, the timing of this is significant as the U.S. celebrated National Girls and Women in Sports Day today. Trump officials say the administration will roll back the Biden administration's guidance on Title IX, which required schools to allow transgender students to access school teams and sports facilities that align with their gender identities. Trump's order is trying to ban students assigned male at birth from competing in women's and girls' sports and using women's restrooms. Now, it is still up in the air, Jana, if any states will challenge this, including Minnesota, and obviously this is something we're going to be following for a while.
Yeah, Ian, like many things over the last couple of weeks, just asking that question, is this legal, is getting a kind of wait and see response, trying to figure it out.
Absolutely.
All right, appreciate it. We'll be right back.